Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
Trump campaign canceled an interview that they had agreed to participate in this broadcast. What do you make of that?
If he is not going to give your viewers the ability to have a meaningful, thoughtful conversation, question and answer with you, then watch his rallies. You're going to hear conversations that are about himself and all of his personal grievances.
And then Donald Trump, of course, gave his 60 Minutes. Oh, no, he didn't. Because he's a giant, you know. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't handle it.
Don't you think this is actually the biggest story of the campaign when you think about it? Can you even imagine? They say Kamala Harris won't do interviews when she's in the middle of doing 11 billion of them.
Right.
Local, national, you name it.
Howard Stern this morning?
Yes.
Howard Stern's this morning. The View, I think, is this morning. Colbert is tonight.
Once again, this is unprecedented.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is too big a giant seat to do anything.
He was on with Laura Ingraham last night.
He will only go to friendly venues.
Yep.
He won't debate. He won't do a 60 Minutes interview. And meanwhile, what do we call him? The apricot lard biscuit. That's a new one.
I like
this
that
guy
one.
needed something different.
That's good.
Yeah, a hair twiddler or mango Mussolini. He's on his fat ass on his couch, you know, going, oh, that was the worst interview ever Kamala did on 60 Minutes. I'm sorry.
So he has time to watch the Kamala
forgot.
Harris interview.
Right.
That was the statement from the bassinet again. Poopy diaper, whining. Okay.
Yeah, you have a
Okay,
podcast
that's the
you're
big
doing.
day of the month.
You have a
60 Minutes.
podcast that you're going to be doing
Yeah.
later on
On
this
the
month.
22nd.
Oh, yes, with Tristan Snell
Yes.
and Joe from Jurors.
Uh-huh.
Okay, very exciting.
See?
I'll get prepared for that now.
You don't have to
Okay.
leave the house for those.
No.
Yes. Much like Donald Trump. I'm running Donald Trump's campaign.
Yeah.
How is he able to get away with this? How is
he
this
can.
not the only story? That he is obviously so cognitively whatever, physically, mentally impaired. He can't do anything. They won't let him do anything. Debate, do an actual interview. I mean, it's okay. Do I have to? This is the statement from the
You don't have to.
bassinet. First of all, she did great. She was
Yes, she did.
fantastic. Okay, this is all he said. Like, he just pretends that, like, there's reviews somewhere.
Right.
The interview at 60 Minutes with Kamala Harris is considered by many of those who reviewed it. What?
Who?
It just aired last night. No.
And
The worst interview they've ever seen. She literally had no idea what she was talking about. It was an embarrassment for our country that a major party candidate would be so completely inept. Okay, I can't. I just can't. I can't even. That's as far as I can get. I can't.
I understand.
How did
I can't. I don't have the bandwidth to get through another news cycle of his despicable. Did you see him at the October 7th commemorate? He's playing Village People, doing his double handy J thing, and blaming the Jews again
Yep.
for not voting for him. in
Yep.
election.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, he made it all about him.
Yeah.
Right?
And Harris mentioned that last
She
night.
did. That's what we just played.
Yeah.
I heard. I was here. I'm
Okay.
not that old.
Well, you don't know how to listen to an audiobook, so well, I had to make
Give me
sure.
your phone.
You gotta get a separate app. I don't
Give me the
understand.
phone. Give me your phone.
You have tons of apps on your phone. Why are you upset about adding one more?
I don't know. It's a lot. You get to a certain
It probably
age,
already is on her
everything's
phone.
just
She
a
probably
lot.
just doesn't know.
You know what? I'm just in a cranky mood. Would you like my hate letter for this morning?
Okay, this ought to be good.
Pull up this guy's ass has a pull up. B writes me all the time. Hi, John.
Good Lord. The rod up that man's butt must have a rod up its butt.
Veganism is about evolving to a higher level of consciousness, respect for
Lord.
animals, and respect for the planet.
Oh.
Don't give us this pescatarian, Stephanie. Fish are animals too.
Yes, they are.
Fish are also delicious.
John, you can take my sushi from my cold, dead hands. My cold, dead, fishy smelling hands.
Fish
Okay.
and steak are delicious.
You
so is
stop,
bacon.
don't you drag
So
steak
is-
into this.
Bacon
John,
is
right to him.
wonderful.
Oh, you are
One of the
awful.
smartest animals on the
Yeah,
planet.
pigs. You ought to know. Okay.
very
They're smart and delicious.
That's what Lonnie
Stop
says,
it.
too.
Are you pescatarian too?
I'm almost off fish.
Okay. Oh, well, John will love you better then.
It's this close to stopping fish.
How's that mercury going? That mercury.
I'm fine.
Did you go through a mercury thing?
Yes. I hate everyone.
Did you really?
Yes, I
That's
had mercury
scary.
poisoning. I'm fine now, aren't I?
Oh.
It's not,
Well-
how would you know if I'm fine?
We wouldn't.
You were eating sushi like 3 times a day for,
Oh, yeah,
for
that's not
months.
good.
No,
That's not good.
I'm a lesbian. I had tuna for lunch every day. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, listen. Let's talk about. Seriously, the YMCA and the double handy J. This is like the thumbs up at Arlington.
Right.
We
Right.
just have to. He's going to do at least 3 despicable things a day through the election, and we're just going to have.
But his followers are going to cheer him on, and they're going to
Yep.
love him for it all.
So it's in a stupid golf club where, of course, so people can come to him to make it about him.
Yep.
October 7th. Oh my
and
God.
maybe buy concessions from him and enrich his.
He reiterated his claim, October 7th would never have happened if I was president. Oh my God. He went on to talk about what the Middle East would look like in a second Trump term and suggest that those killed on October 7th will be able to say, we sacrificed our lives for something very special, meaning him? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
God.
You're letting him get to you, you know.
Okay. He
Remember
said
how
of all
boring
those
he
people
is?
that had died, we're going to turn this into something where they can be very proud of what's happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you're a family member of someone, they can say, we sacrificed our lives for something. Really? For Donald Trump to make Gaza into a parking lot? Okay, I can't. Then he said, this is very specific policy proposals.
Okay.
There has to be unity, there has to be peace, there has to be strength. There's so many qualities. We need every single quality. We're going to bring it all together and we'll have peace in the Middle East.
How?
I know it doesn't say how, because he won't do any interviews or debates. Just because I will wave my magic Trumpy wand. Oh my God.
Kamala explained last night.
Those that died are going to be very proud. Oh my God. They didn't sacrifice. Huh?
Last night, Kamala Harris explained how she was going to pay for everything when she was asked.
Yeah.
How come nobody asked Trump how he's going to do the things that he
Oh,
proposes?
also he said some other Hitlery things that I didn't even get to.
Yeah, the
because
bad
of-
genes.
Right, bad
Yeah.
genes coming,
he
eugenics, Hillary kind of.
He asked a rabbi if he should sign one of the holy books.
Oh, yes, that too. If the rabbi would like him to sign, because they want that big giant Sharpie Donald Trump signature on the day when all these people died brutally. Okay.
You know how I describe that signature? It's very sharp.
It is.
Do you have it's beginning to look a lot like Hitler? I know it's early in the season. We're only in Mr. October. But, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Joe Scarborough had. He said the murderers all had bad genes. That's kind of fascist. Kind of fascist, Joe. Kind of. Now a warning. Yeah, he said, murderer. It's in their genes. We have a lot of bad genes in our country right now. Wow.
There's no denying it, the vibes are really good right now. But vibes alone won't save our democracy. We need votes. At the Grassroots Democrats HQ, we know what it takes to win elections. Knocking doors, making calls, sending texts, and writing postcards. If we're going to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz and give them the Democratic Congress to pass their agenda, then we need to roll up our sleeves and talk to a record number of voters between now and November 5th. But let's be clear, we can't do it without you. So, are you ready to work? This is a fight for freedom and our future, and everything is at stake. Don't wake up on November 6th wishing you had done more. Join us. Go to grassrootsdems.org today to sign up to volunteer, and let's go win this thing.